Hi guys, welcome and welcome to a new video. I hope that you guys are enjoying your day today. So guys, in today's video, we're going to talk about a very hot topic right now, and that is if you or shouldn't get the holiday pendant 2025 from Cleef and our pals. There are a lot of pros and cons to getting this piece, so I really want to dive into it and especially hear what you guys think about this pendant in the end. But before I do that, I want to show you guys a new piece that I got recently, which is from a brand called Linjer. I absolutely love this brand and I worked with them before, and I think their quality is amazing, but also their creation is very delicate and minimalistic and just perfect, I think, for everyday wear, but also give like that extra little bit of bling. They do work with lab-grown diamonds, which I find to be very beautiful if you want to take about the environment, but also of your wallet. So this time I got this really beautiful ring, and I think it's amazing and quite an interesting design. It's very sophisticated, delicate. It's truly me. So I want to show you guys this piece. Let me give you guys like a close-up of this beautiful ring. As you can see, it's amazing, and I think that is one thing that Linjer does best. They give the same quality as luxury brands do, but only for a fraction of the price. And that really truly makes them stand out. So this is a piece that I truly find to be very exquisite. I really love this so much. So as you can see, the back is closed, and I think this is really beautiful because the way that it is, not a lot of dirt will be caught up in it. And this also, I think, shows how much Linjer thinks about their design. And I really like it. And actually, I have to say, like, this is one of the things that I truly like about working with Linjer, because all of their jewelry, all of their materials are long-lasting and they come conflict-free, eco-friendly. So they really think about the ethical way of doing or producing jewelry pieces like this. As I said, like, it's a lab-grown dime, making it so much more sustainable and eco-friendly, but also all of their gemstones that they use on their creations are conflict free. So for me, it's really one of the things that I really find beautiful. So the way that I use it, or wear it, I have to say, I wear it like so. So sometimes I will wear it like this, and as it is like a pretty thin stackable ring, you can also stack it like this one. And this is, I think, where I find that luxury pieces also can be combined with beautiful brands like Linjer. You can combine like this beautiful clash ring and then just popping this ring on top of it, which will give it like an extra shine. I really truly like it. But if you are like a more of a stack person, you could also wear it like so, like this. Or you can use like a different stack rings to build up your ring stacks. I think there are so many ways, and this ring is so versatile, and that is absolutely the reason that I truly love it. So I'm really happy with this creation. Yeah, I'm really excited about this brand, and as I said, I worked with them before. Their quality is amazing. That's why I love working with these types of brands. When a brand has like good quality pieces, I like to introduce you guys to them, and this is definitely one of them. So this is a piece that I got, and they come like in cute little boxes like this one, and like with a bow and a beautiful color blue. And this one came with a beautiful kind of like pouch. So when I'm not using it, I could just take it off and put it in a pouch. And it also came in with an extra kind of like a bag. So it's this one. It's like a small bag. They have like their brand name on it. And you know, when you go like on vacation and things, you can put it inside this beautiful kind of like bag. And if you like these designs, and I bet you guys do, because I know so many of you have so beautiful, beautiful taste. You can see that always in the comment. You guys can go to the website and you guys can see what they have there. I can tell you guys it's really, really beautiful. But you can also use my code, it's Hey Jessie, and you can get whatever discount is going on at that moment. And at this moment, they're celebrating their anniversary. So I think the sale is extra special. So you get extra discount for the things that are on there. So definitely go there and check that out, you guys. So, and now we're going to hop into the question of today. Should you or shouldn't you get the holiday pendant from Cleef Pels? And this year it's really, I feel like a really beautiful pendant. I'm going to say it like right away. I think it's definitely in my taste, one of the most softest and elegant pendant that they have. This is their 20-year anniversary doing these types of pendants. So I think this year is extra special. So this year, if you haven't heard yet, which I think if you love these type of jewelry pieces, it's not even possible that you guys haven't heard this. This year is the mother of pearl with kind of like a pinkish undertone and then in rose gold. So it's actually, I think, a really beautiful combination, one that you don't see very often. Okay, but let's dive a little bit deeper into the reasons why I think if this speaks to you, then you should definitely buy it. So for once, I think the pink color, and it definitely has to speak to you or not. You either like the pink mother of pearl or you don't. When you see the pink mother of pearl, you'll see that this isn't like a pinkish tone. It's quite kind of like radiates light, so it doesn't show like a real true pink. It is when the light hits the pearl like in the right way, you will see the pink undertone within the mother of pearl. And for me personally, I like that. It gives it a really soft, a very elegant look. But you have to love pink for this to be your pendant. And I think that is really important. One, just figure out if this is you. So you have to know, like, do I like pink? Do I wear pink a lot? Does pink go with my skin tone? And the same is like for all other jewelry pieces. You have to know, like, do I really like it for the jewelry piece itself? So that is the first thing. So for all the ladies out there who love pink, I think this is a great pendant to start off with or to add to your collection. Now, Van Cleef & Arpels has been doing this for 20 years. And I think if you compare the other pendant that they had that were also pink tonish, I personally think that this one is one of the most beautiful done in the pink tone. The other ones I felt like they were a little bit too harsh, but that is just like a personal taste. So if you are also more like in the pastel tint pink, I think this will be like a great pendant to add to your collection. The third thing that I really think that you should consider when you're buying this, and this can be a pro but also like a con at the same time, is that it's in rose gold. So for all the people that your skin tone just doesn't really go with rose gold, then this might not be the pendant for you. You might just want to skip this one. And I think it's because, as with VCA, a lot of times like their combination is just set, and especially with the holiday pendant, you get it or you don't, you like it or you don't, it hits your skin tone or not. So it really depends, like, does the pendant truly matches your skin tone? Does it make you like look even more prettier? Does it, does it make like your features stand out? And I think that is really important to check with this holiday pendant, especially because it's rose gold again. So I'm wearing a mine, which is one from 2 years ago. It's with the gray obsidian and also with rose gold. And back then I was really hesitant because I didn't know if I wanted to go with the rose gold. But now having it for 2 years, I really love it. So I know, one, that I actually love the rose gold and I quite grew fond of rose gold. But it is something that really needs to match your skin tone. Now, the first thing that I think is a definite pro is if you are a mother of pearl person, then this one is definitely going to be one for you. I feel like you either love mother of pearl or you don't, and especially in the pink tone, I think it's really, really beautiful. The mother of pearl for me represents elegancy, it represents beauty, it represents softness, purity, all those things when I think of the mother of pearl. And giving it like the pink undertone, it makes it like a little bit more cute, a little bit more, I don't know, like sweetness to this purity energy, which I think it's really, really beautiful. Now, the fifth reason I think that you should get this pendant is definitely if you have like a daughter. And this might sound crazy, but I think it's a very beautiful heirloom piece to pass on. And this is something I think about when I buy jewelry pieces. Like, would this be like something that my daughter could wear or I could pass on and feel proud of it? And also long lasting. And I think that is something that you really need to keep in mind. Like, do you really like it? So for me, like if you have a daughter and you have that ability and you already like this pendant, you could use it and then pass it on to your daughter. I think it's a really, really beautiful idea to do this. Now, the last pro, I think, which is a real pro of the holiday pendant, just like in general, is that you are able to engrave the back of the holiday pendant. So on the back side of the holiday pendant, different than the other pendant, you just have like a solid gold kind of like blade on it. So that means that you can let it engrave with anything that you want, like a special message. So if you want to gift this necklace to someone, or if you want to remember a certain time, or if it has like a special meaning to you, I think the holiday pendant in general is like a good, I think like a good necklace to invest in, to have that like as an extra. But I think it is really a beautiful addition. Like you can engrave something in the back. Now let's move on to the cons, because I think there are definitely some cons that you should really consider. So if you don't, and I feel like I should say this, like if you just want to get it, of course get it. But if you're really doubting, then I think these are really good points to think about. So first of all, check with yourself if you're buying it for you or if you're buying it for the trend. And I say this especially this year because I feel like this year it is a very wanted pendant. And maybe a lot of people might say, no, I don't like it. But I know from the boutique that this is a very, very wanted pendant. So many people want this pendant. And I think it's because of the pink undertone, because of the pastel. Especially in Asian country, if you look, like pink is really, really a sought color. So pink is definitely going to do right by so many people. And it's so cute and so feminine. But because it's a very, very trending pendant, you might also get caught up in the trending item of it and not per se defining if this is truly something that matches you. And I think that is where it becomes really difficult with the holiday pendant, because you don't have like a lot of time to make that decision. If you're offered one, it's kind of like a yes or a no. And you might feel like pressure to make that decision to buy that pendant because it's trending. And I feel like if you want to resell it, it's up to you. But I think you should buy things that really matches your energy and what aligns with you just in general. So really just think about it. It's kind of like, you know, warned you about this. But it's always something that, especially when an item is very trending, and even like my daughter is saying, she has saw this pendant so much in social media. I mean, Becca Bloom has it, Chloe Al has it. So you're constantly being bombarded by it. And so you see it kind of like a lot, and it might become, you know, the ideal thing that you want to add to your collection. But again, ask yourself if that is truly you. Then the next thing I think, and I already mentioned it, is the holiday pendant, just like in general, has like a really short decision time, which also make it harder for you to make that decision. You only get like an offer, and then maybe you have to make up your mind at that point, which is really hard if you are doubting. It's not like the other pieces that you can go in, try them on, leave them and think about it and come back and decide whether you want it or not. So I feel like if you're someone that is very doubtful about this pendant, then maybe you shouldn't get it, because everything that has like doubt is doubting for a reason. So it's a really small window that you have to make that decision on. So really think about it in that way. Don't get caught up in the trend, and also the decision stress is making it extra difficult. Now they're making that process even extra difficult and also more wanted because they don't have many holiday pendants. Only like a few elite people, VIP clients get offered that necklace. And if you are that elite, or maybe you have like that lucky essay that could get you that holiday pendant, then you'll get it. But it works like almost like the Hermes bags kind of like process. You really want it because it's rare to get, and so when you see it, it seems like it's, you know, you should get it because it's a one of a lifetime opportunity. And also the fact that once that you reject it, you're not able to get it back because it's on to the next. You can't go like in a boutique and just buy it again. So all these three things, they add like stress to your decision making, which is making it even more difficult. Now, another thing that I want to point out, and it's the exact same thing that I already said, but in a different nuance here, and that is the pink color. So I think if you're someone that has been collecting Van Cleef & Arpels pendants, some people do that. But if you have already like a pink stone in your collection, then you should really think about if it does bring something different in general, but especially if you have like the pink color already in your collection, if it is going to bring something truly different in your collection, and if you really need that addition to your collection. And I'm not talking, as I said, like about people who have enough money and you can buy it, but if you are really in that decision making and you want to make like a good choice, you should look at your collection and, you know, think about if you want to add something that might be similar to something that you already have. And in that case also, like just like in general, would it add something to your collection? So bringing like in a one pendant mother of pearl, while maybe you already have the mother of pearl necklace, might not be like a great addition. It might be if you are absolutely in love with just the pink mother of pearl and not so much with the white mother of pearl. But if you already have like a mother of pearl necklace, you should think, you know, is it really going to add something to my collection, just adding like a diamond and just making the color a little bit pinkish? Would that really add something to my collection? Now, I think the last thing that I could find like as a con, which I think is a valid point here, is that they chose the mother of pearl as being their gemstone for the 20th anniversary. And the mother of pearl is like the most delicate gemstone that they have, meaning that it's also easily scratched or damaged. And especially with the mother of pearl, you cannot go with it under the shower and things like that. So it makes it a really, really difficult pendant to use like on, or to keep on like on the everyday basis. You really have to be very careful with it. So you need to take it off and put it back on and things like that. And the important question is, do you want that hassle? Do you want something that you really need to take care of? And for a lot of people, especially because it's higher in price than every other one pendant necklace, that's something that you should really think about it. And the justification that it's higher in price is because it has a diamond in the middle, which I think is valid. But again, it is still the mother of pearl, which is a very delicate gemstone. So you have to really baby this necklace in general. So it's not something that you can go swimming with or maybe sport and, you know, spraying your perfume all over it. I think one of the most important things that you should think about, and especially if you have like different pendants and, you know, do you want to add another one that's delicate and things like that? So many people will say, yeah, I'm fine with that because I love this creation so much. And others will say, well, let me skip because I already have so many delicate necklaces. So I think these are the things that you should really consider if you should get the holiday pendant for 2025. I went in to see this necklace because my SA already reserved one for me. I found it really, 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 really beautiful. And it is one of, I think, the most softest neutral colors that I've seen. So for me, I think it's going to be a very yes if you should add this pendant to your collection. But again, it's going to be your choice, and Please, if you have like any other more pros and cons that will help other people make this decision, put that in the comment box down below. So you guys, this is it for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give this video a big like and thumbs up. And also if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I would love to see you guys in my next one. For now, thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you